All right, welcome back. Field of 68 After Dark. I'm now joined by the most overrated pickleball player in the entire coaching industry, Jon Scheyer. How are you?
If I knew I had to sit next to you to do this interview, I wouldn't have come out here.
Oh, come on.
This is
Come on. Big win. Big win
Big win.
for you guys. Obviously, you come up short against Kansas and Kentucky in close games. To be able to win this one the way you did at the end with, I thought, a really good team effort. It wasn't all on Cooper tonight, which I think a lot of people put it all on Cooper in the past. Tyrese made some plays. Sion made a play. Khan made a great drive at the end. Obviously, Cooper did his thing as well. How important was it to get everybody involved in this one?
Well, we've talked about everybody stepping up, and really, you mentioned a few of those plays. Obviously, what Isaiah did, in that first half, just sparked, the whole place. But just tough plays, man. Rebounds, to give them 0 fast break points is incredible. To only have 4 turnovers is big time. And then, Cooper, we already put a big load on him. He's 22, 11, and 4. He's a 17-year-old. He's competing. He's on the boards. He's doing everything. But to have those other guys step up, and I think it's a credit to being in those moments in those other games of learning what we need to do and how I have to help them, but also for our guys just to be in those moments.
What the hell took you so long to play Isaiah Evans?
No, well, you know what? This whole thing, the whole
I'm
thing
kidding.
it's a process, And, Isaiah, he's had a great attitude every day in practice. He's worked. And to come out in this moment, it's just proud of him for what he's done.
It helps, too, to put him in that situation in a big game at home, right, for a freshman like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's more so just what he's done in practice, though. Like, I think if it was on the road, it would have been the same thing. He played last game in the same way. Getting in, we put him in right away last game against Seattle because he had just continued to work at it. And it's hard when you play your 3 of your first 6 games are Kentucky, Kansas, and Arizona, at Arizona. And so, you're doing everything you can to win. You also want to develop your young players and who they're going to grow into. So, we've mentioned Grayson Allen, who didn't play as much. We've mentioned A.J. Griffin. But Isaiah's attitude, it's been the right balance of having an edge to him, wanting to play, but then having the humility, just attacking every day in practice.
I saw you after both losses, Kansas and Kentucky. You were upset, but you weren't like questioning this team at all. In fact, it was the opposite to me. You're like, I totally believe in this team, and you have from day one, and I don't think it's changed at all. Why?
Well, I've known from the beginning, you learn the character of a team and the competitiveness. The way we've competed in every game has been high level, and so you have that baseline. I think we have really good ability. This team has been connected, from day one. And so competitiveness and connected, those two things is a recipe for having, a great season. Now we have to win games. And obviously beating Auburn is, it's a really good game and good accomplishment. But my belief never wavered. We're 2 possessions away from 1 possession each game from winning. And again, still a loss. You got to finish it off. But for me, there's been no doubt.
Are you worried about the league a little bit? You guys went 2-14 here in the ACC. The SEC is terrific this year. But how concerned are you about the league? And we know in November and December is generally when you form your league resume.
Well, it's been concerning what's happened the last couple of years, but I've been committed from day one of this season. Whatever happens with everybody else happens. And end of the day, we're in position to take care of everything that we want to accomplish. We can still do that. And so, again, would you like the league to have a better record? Of course you would. But end of the day, I haven't watched other games. I haven't paid attention. I've just focused on us, and I'm not going to change that because you can't control it end of the day.
Are we playing pickleball?
No,
you're going to duck me tomorrow. I brought my pickleball. I actually didn't, but we can. You're not playing.
We got our first ACC game on Sunday.
So you're really not going to get up tomorrow morning. You're going to duck me just like Robbie Hummel has done.
Well, Robbie's smart for doing that. Robbie's smart.
All right. Good seeing you, man. Hell of a win.
Thanks a lot.
All right. There you have it. Duke head coach Jon Scheyer joining us on After Dark, and that completes the trifecta, boys.
Amazing job by you down there.
I apologize.
Amazing job by you. And Jeff, No, great job. Hell of a job down there. Thanks for coming to us.